Alright guys, we're going up to Hickory Union Moto and we're going to change the tires on the FJ-09. The stock Dunlops are coming off at 7,600 miles. The rear tire is about spent at the wear bars. Front tire still has plenty of tread left, but given the fact that I'm changing tire brand and tread configuration, going to dual compound tires, I'm changing both tires at the same time. The current wheels and tires are sitting on top of old Michelin takeoffs off of my FJR, and over here are the brand new Michelins that are going on my wife's bike. The front tire takes a 180, 55, 17, and the rear is a, well, I'm saying that backwards, I think. Yeah, the front tire, excuse me, is a 120, 70, 17, and the rear is a 180, 55, 17. So, that's what you need to change your tires.
So, you're off a lift. There it goes. I was about to say, like, but I don't think you're going to fit it in.
Yeah.
There, now you definitely can.
Okay.
Here. And let's do it to the other side, too. Might have to loosen up that guy.
Ready?
There you go. Now that it's not on the road, you can actually turn it.
Yeah.
There. Now lube it up. Awesome. Should go around. So tighten up the tire. And now, stand where I was standing. I'll let you do that, and I'll hold everything and just kind of push it up to here, push it up to right there, and then put your body weight against it. You should pull around. Here it's coming out. Go! Alright, stop. Almost there.
Perfect. Alright. You gotta hammer this back in. Or I don't know how it goes in there.
It's just the set screw, so.
Okay. So, same way in?
You should actually be able to get this on.
Oh. Yeah. Perfect.
There you go. Now figure out your rotation.
Yeah. Okay. So, that's the way it was. So,
I did see an arrow this way. This way?
alright. Okay.
Yes. All the lube.
Use all the lube.
All the lube. What are these? Michelins?
Yeah, Pilot Road 4s.
Those last a long time?
Supposed to. I've had good luck with them on my FJR. So yeah.
Do you have any dots or anything on these?
I don't see them, so I think they're.
Yep. Well, these might be very easy tires to put on.
Hopefully so. Alright, so push it on.
Alright, so then you take this guy when you get to a point. That just holds that from being able to come off, so I can work the other side around.
Right.
So, at this point, this is where I normally give up on this tool, because I can never get it to work right. But in theory, you're supposed to, I don't know, maybe you can help me with my learning on this. I believe it's that, so if it pushes it and it tracks on the rim, but usually I just go to spoon.
Let's see what happens here. Just curiosity. Yeah!
Running better?
20,000 fast.
5,000. Alright, there you go, tap it down. There we go.
Get it back.
Give me back the tool. Alright.
Okay.
Move her up. They're like, please, we're still good tires. We don't want to die. Like, you've already been replaced, you just don't know it yet.
I just don't want to break this stuff.
The tool breaks in its line of duty. It served its purpose.
Yeah. Well, I hope it breaks right when I finish though. Ooh, you alright?
It's got my fingers trapped, so if you could, Now that's when you turn to the camera, you say something witty like, it always looks harder in the videos than it is in real life.
That's right.
Oh wait, no, it's hard in real life too. Or don't try this at home. Or we're experts. The difference between us and you is we've done it more than once. It doesn't look like that, but
Alrighty.
Yeah, this is giving you some inconsistencies in the slog lines.
hurt your hip.
Oh, I just...
It's going on a tiny bit at a time. Good grief.
That'll help push this
Oh, was it
back.
not down on wood?
Maybe not. We'll see.
Good lord. That's
Well, that's
tires
all right.
we
I didn't
ever
know
put on.
You want to loosen it up and do
Sure,
this a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit?
Oh, it's on the rubber now.
Yeah, push in. Let this.
It is moving a little bit.
I'll push this in.
I hope your wife appreciates you.
Oh, yeah, sure she does.
They all do, right?
But she doesn't
It's like
appreciate
right at that
you
point.
because she doesn't know you're doing this.
Well, that could be our little secret. It's like, honey, I did it all myself. It was back-breaking work.
There you go, push.
Oh, God. It's all for you, sweetheart.
Sure hope that's not the right direction.
I did that once, a few months back. Tracy was helping me. She got obsessed with the red and yellow dots, not about the direction, and she threw me off. Because she like flipped my wheel a billion times to like figure out where the weight should have been. And yeah, totally didn't check it. And I put it on, I was like,
What?
I have to fix this because this would annoy the shit out of me.
My last one I took to fucking Greg, cafe. I told him 10 times which direction it went, and then he got
Oh, you got it
talking,
wrong?
and then he comes back out and I'm like, hey, you wanna turn that around? He's like,
Look it up.
Well, hardest part's over.
Yes, it is. That's how you change tire.
Three dudes, one machine, a lot of room.
I feel like it would be a lot easier if it was bolted down.
Yeah.
I hope.
Well, we just got permission to drill into this floor. Like, we weren't allowed to like drill into the floors. So we gotta pull those down. The bolts are somewhere. We're waiting on a hammer drill to get here. Here's your valve stem.
I'm gonna pull it up first.
Oh, okay. That.
I left the stock wheel weights on and added one 5-gram weight, and I think I'm pretty happy with it. Now typically I wouldn't recommend leaving on the weights unless you know, I've just had enough experience with these Yamaha wheels that, they're built to be, they're heavy in a certain area, and the way where they put the weights on at the factory is where they need some weight. This is pretty darn close. You put it most places, it stays pretty darn still. There's no one heavy spot that it wants to rotate to. That's the main thing you want to prevent, is there's not a heavy spot. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. The axle gets torqued to 47 foot-pounds. And then the pinch bolt gets 17. So I've noticed the rear tire does not have any factory weights on it, unless they came off going down the road at some point in the first 7,600 miles of ownership. So I'm kind of curious, does your FJ-09 have any weights on the rear wheel? Leave a comment below if it does or does not. This tire definitely has a heavy spot. I'm still finding it, waiting for it to stop. And so I'll be adding weights to the top of the tire, wherever opposite of the heavy spot, in other words. So whatever the heavy spot ends up being, which looks like it's going to be around the valve stem area, I'll be adding some weight 180 degrees opposite of that until I can get it to completely balance out. Well, so here's the rear tire. I put 20 grams of weight on it opposite of the valve stem area, and I can put it almost anywhere and it does not move very much. So it's balanced enough for me. Probably way more balanced than it ever was at the factory, we'll just say that.